All right, this video is for the lesson 6.2 homework. We are doing operations with scientific notation. And so you should have done scientific notation last year to the extent of just writing answers or writing numbers in scientific notation, converting. This year, we take those numbers written in scientific notation and we perform all the operations on them. We add them together, we subtract them, we multiply them, we divide them, and then we raise them to a power. Okay? So, again, all this can be done in your calculator. And what you do is you literally type this in just like this. Parentheses and all. So 9 times 10. And then if you notice, it's the same little symbol, that arrow up key, right next to x squared that we've been using in our quizzes. All right, to the fourth plus 7 times 10. And that's it, 7 times 10. You hit enter. Now, that is not in scientific notation. Okay? So there is a way to make your calculator do it. All right, so let's start over. Let's exit out of this page. Red X. And we're going to start a brand new page. So we're going to go over here to settings. 5 for settings. 2 for document settings. And then right here, the exponential, that's what you change to scientific. And then the calculation mode, you change to approximate. It won't let you do that? Okay, so once you've done that, then we should be able to go in and type these in. Here's the thing with that. If you switch it to scientific notation, make sure you understand how to switch it back. Otherwise, it will give you every single answer in scientific notation. Okay, now we got it working. So here's what the calculator spits out. It puts an E in there because it can't fit all of this stuff. So you need to make sure that you're writing your answers correctly. Do not put E's as answers. So for this one, you're going to write 9.007. Going to write the number. Instead of the E, you're going to change the E to a times 10. And then the number after the E is your little exponent that goes up high. Okay? Come here, let me see. So let's try the next one. Everybody type the next one in. And make sure it's giving you an answer in scientific notation. Oh, because you're using an X and not a multiplication sign. Use the multiplication sign. Yeah, make sure you're doing times, not an X. Okay? So minus 2 times 10 to the, what is it, negative 1? Negative 1. Okay? What'd y'all get? Somebody tell me just the number at the front. Number 3. Type it in and tell me just the numbers in front of the E. And if it's not working, let me know and we'll get your calculator set for you. Shouldn't be. You just got 200. Shouldn't be 200. That's what I got. If you didn't get 3.998 E squared, I'm going to pause this. Okay, so now we've got 7 times 10. Why won't it? 7 times 10 to the negative 5th. And then you just close your parentheses, open a new parentheses. That's multiplication. 7.6 times 10 to the negative 3rd. Yes, that is how you write scientific notation. It's times 10. Good question. All right, so what are the numbers in front of the E? What did y'all get? 5.32. That's it. All right, so we don't type the E, or we don't write the E. We do times 10 instead. And then the number after the E, here it's a -7. That's our new exponent, little number up top. Let's do the same thing. This time we've got a fraction though. So control division makes you the fraction. And then again, same rules though, type it in just like you see it. So times 10 to the third. And then 8.15 times 10 to the -2. Hit enter and tell me what the numbers in front of the E are. 7.4 should be just 1, 1. Oh. I got a 0.4 on there too.
I know what I did. I put the point 2 much over to 60 instead of 6.
6, that's what it is, 6.04. Anybody else get the 0.04 on there? Okay. That's okay. That just means when I did this the first time when I wrote my answer key out, it wasn't giving me, it wasn't rounding off near as far as this is. Okay? So we can still do that. And then times 10 instead of the E, because all this is the same. The times 10 to the fourth, that's what I got the first time I worked this. All right. And then finally, we're going to do it. So we're going to put it in parentheses. 3.9 times 10 to the -4th. Get out of the parentheses. And then press that arrow up key again. And do another exponent so it kind of stair stacks it. And then tell me what number you get there. But in front of the E? For number 9. What are the numbers in front of the E that you get on this one?
2.84192.
Okay. So same thing. Again, when I first wrote this, it didn't round out this far. It's okay. 2.84192. So instead of the E, times 10 to the 20th. All right, so you're going to do the right-hand side. Before we leave today, we are going to reset all these calculators because my next class coming in is not doing algebra. They're doing algebraic reasoning, and they don't need scientific notation, okay? I'm going to play around with this because I think we're going to make a change to the settings on this again. But when we take the quiz on this, I'm going to do my best to remember so that our answers always come out the same. They're not really big, long, crazy decimals. When we go back into those settings, 5 and 2, right here where it says display digits, we're going to do a float 4. We're going to try that. A float 4, that's going to specify how many decimals it's going to give us. Okay? So, like, let me show you what happens now. If I go in and I do this problem again, 3.9 times 10 to the -4th to the -6th. See how it rounds it off for me? So I'll remember on Monday, I'll do my best to float 4 on your calculator so that your answers match up with the quizzes and we don't have to worry about rounding off and stuff, okay? To clear, you don't have to do it now, but just to kind of show you to reset it, you can go to on 5 and 2 again, and then right here where it says restore, if you click that and OK, it changes it all back. So you'll need to do that before you leave, saying you're going to have to show me that you did that before you dock your calculator today.